Hello there, and welcome to another edition of Duckfloat. This is the second match of our 6th season. Our first match did fantastic. We had a winner and everything. Oh gosh, the winner has vacated their spot, their top spot. But I don't blame him, because it's been a while since my last match. We had a COVID outbreak here at the house. So it was like a week of, but we're okay now. And let me tell you one thing. This particular dose of COVID that I went through was like the easiest thing ever. I've had colds worse than that. You know why? Because I'm vaccinated. I'm like triple, quadruple vaccinated. I'm always first in line when a new one comes out. Give me all the vaccinations. I'll drink them if I have to. Get vaccinated, kids. Okay, let's have a look at the field. There it is right there. We got 16 ducks on that rock. We've got 3 fountains with 6 ducks each on them. That's the new rules for season 6. In addition to that, we have a 4th fountain that just carries the camera because the camera is too heavy for a 5-inch fountain. So, we've got all the cameras ready. Let's see, we got overhead, we got ringside, we got the Duckfloat cam, and we have this one here. So, without further delay, let's start the game. Woof! Oxnard. There we go. And now I have to very carefully coax the fountains out into play because they keep falling off before they even get into the game. So it should be a very exciting game as soon as it gets started. We have a very good low water level today, so it should be a pretty good game. All right, there go the 3 fountains. Yeah, there you go, yeah. Okay, and the fountain cam too, get out there. And the game is underway. Oof. Okay. Oh, what do we got going on? Fountain 1 is going in already. Fountain 1 is going through, and Fountain 1 has lost 3 ducks already off Fountain 1. Fountain 2 and 3 have not gone through at all. Fountain 1 is hanging in the no-spin zone. And, oh no, Fountain 1 lost another duck. Fountain 1 is down to 2 ducks. Fountains 2 and 3 are witnessing this carnage and are staying way back from the playing field. As Fountain 1 is caught in a spiral of death. And we will watch Fountain 1. Fountain 1 was the winner of the last match. But this match they're not doing so well. Fountain 2 is headed for the back stretch, which it can't take yet because the water's still too shallow. Fountain 3 is attempting to follow, and now I must rescue them. Okay, and you have to be very careful because this is like a tinderbox here. Okay, there goes Fountain 3. Fountain 2 is about to lose a duck. Just by the sheer act of being rescued, it's hanging on by a thread. But I will not dislodge that duck. Fountain 2 still has 6 ducks, technically. Fountain 3 doesn't even want to play. Fountain 3, I dislodged Fountain 3, it went right to the sidelines again. Fountain 1 still has 2 ducks on it. No action yet from the ducks on the rock. Fountain 2 is going near the refill pipe, and blam, Fountain 2 goes through. Fountain 2 is out of the game. Wash all of its ducks off in one swell foop, and Fountain 2 is out of the game. Fountain cam goes through just to show us what it's like. All right, we have 2 fountains left in the game. Fountain 3 is completely untouched. Fountain 1 has 2 ducks left on it. And now both fountains are hanging around by the side, not having any fun at all. Okay, oh, I think we've lost a duck off the rock. So this game is nearing its close. I gotta push the fountains back out there. Come on, Fountain 3, get in the game. They came to see a fight, not a dance. Come on. There we go. Yeah, there you go. Fountain 1 goes through. Fountain 3, you're in the wrong place. There you go. Go through. Now they're both headed for action. Fountain 1 is attempting to go through. Fountain 1 has not learned a damn thing. Fountain 1 manages to go through without losing any ducks. Well done, Fountain 1. Fountain 3 goes in for its first pass of the game. It goes through and does not lose any ducks. Good for you, Fountain 3. We're losing ducks off the rock now. Fountain Cam goes through. Fountain 1's about to take another pass. Fountain 1 goes through again and has lost all of its ducks. Fountain 1 is now out of the game. So, Fountain 1 is clear. Fountain 2 is clear. Fountain 3 has, what, 1, 2, 3, 4. Fountain 3 still has all of its ducks, which is astounding at this time. Everybody else has been wiped clean. We're down to 3 ducks on the rock. Yes, 3 ducks now on the rock. So, for those of you still joining us, Fountain 3 still has a commanding lead with all 6 ducks. The other 2 fountains have been washed out of the game. We're down to 2 ducks left on the rock now. One duck left on the rock. Fountain 3 has not made a move for the entire game. Wait, no, my mistake. It went through once and was unaffected. So far, this is Fountain 3's game to lose. Fountain 3 goes towards the refill pipe. Will this be a worthy pass? No, he manages to make it through with all 6 ducks. No, wait, Fountain 3 has just lost 2 ducks. Fountain 3 is now down to 4 ducks. And there's 1 duck left on the rock, a very stubborn duck still left on the rock. Fountain 3, down to 4 ducks. Fountain 2 and 1, both out of the game. Fountain 3 is going near the refill pipe again. That 4th duck is hanging on for dear life. Fountain 3 goes through and is down to 3 ducks left. Whew. I like these new smaller fountains. They really make things more exciting. And the duck has just left the rock. So here's the state of play. Fountain 1 and Fountain 2 are out of the game. The duck has left the rock, and we have Fountain 3 has 3 ducks on it. It's about to make its final pass before the elimination round, and it goes through unaffected. So, time for your elimination round, number 3. Let's see if you got what it takes. Here we go. Just give you a little nudge there. Okay, there it goes. Should be a clean pass. Fountain 3 goes through. Fountain 3 is now... No, Fountain 3, have you gained a duck? How does that happen? Let that duck go. I'm going to push it through for a proper pass. There you go. Blam! And there's a duck left on Fountain 3, which means Fountain 3 is the winner. Oh, it just got capsized, but it doesn't matter. The game's already won. Fountain 3, the newcomer to the sport, has made a surprise victory. Water off. All right. Come here, Fountain 3. Hey, whoa. You have to walk on these rocks very carefully, because I know which ones are sturdy and which ones aren't. Okay, there he is. Look at him. The winner of the Duckfloat match. Yes, second match of Season 6. The proud lone denizen of Fountain 3. There you go, son. And now my hand is wet. Yeah, the nature is attacking me on this one. I got stuff all over my pants. And if you find stuff on my butt, or you see stuff on my butt when I get up, it means there's stuff on the chair. Damn, that was exciting. Okay, sponsor time. Ladies and gentlemen, this program is brought to you by you. If you are a member of my Patreon page. That's right, patreon.com/LeePresson. Let's try that again. Patreon.com/LeePresson is the place to go. Just sign up, and all you got to do is toss me a couple of bucks a month. 1, 2, 5, 20, just if you want to. Every dollar you give will help fund this operation, for better or for worse. Also, I have a band called Lee Presson and the Nails. We are shifting from a live performance model to a YouTube performance model, which means I need your help to pay the band. So please join Patreon. Anything you give will help Detmock Studios. And the drone is doing very well, holding its position in the high winds. Also, I got a band called Lee Presson and the Nails, and as I've said before, and we have an album called Last Request. It's right here, and please buy that if you haven't already. It's available on iTunes, Amazon, and all streaming services. Whew! Season 6 is shaping up to be great. We've had 2 matches. We've had 2 winners. Who knows where Season 6 will end up next? Maybe I should keep track this year to see how many fountains win every match. So far, 3 has scored 1 point. 1 has scored 1 point. 2 has not scored any points yet. But who knows what the season will bring? So, I'm Lee Presson. We'll see you next time for another edition of Duckfloat.
3 rocks, 1 pond, 1 fountain, or is it 3? Start the water, feel the tension. They'll all float. When will it be? Duckfloat. Duckfloat. Duck surprises. There's no prizes. Ain't no gambling that we can see. 16 duckies are the luckies. Water lifts them, and they are free. Duckfloat. 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 Lifting off. Float duckies.